Hey guys, it's Kami, and today I'll talk about my experience with the new enhancement difficulty and priority. Let's start with an explanation of what that thing actually is. As I have shown in that video, currently all enhanceable items were divided into two enhancement difficulties, normal and hard. Normal is only related to green grade armors and weapons, as well as their upgraded versions up to yellow grade. Everything else falls under the hard difficulty. There is also easy enhancement difficulty in the game, but currently none of the items falls under that category. So what's the difference between them? Just think about hard difficulty as an old way of enhancement. It is literally the same thing. Normal, on the other hand, has selectable enhancement priority, with which you can go with either higher enhancement chance or lower durability consumption during the failed enhancement. Lower durability consumption means that it will reduce 4 durability instead of 5. But that is not all, it is also good for fail stacking. Now that we are getting into this fail stacking part, I would like to point out that my experience so far was very limited, since this is a recent change. So take it for what it is and don't look on it as on some kind of statement. All of my enhancement/fail stacking tests were inducted on Reblath, boss gear, various green grade weapons, Rokaba shoes since I prepared plenty of those, and finally some green grade accessories. Let's start with the hard difficulty before we will dive into the depths of normal. I saw no difference in enhancement of boss gear, accessories and Reblath. So just for the further comparison to your luck, I get up to 2 fail stacks on green accessories, and then up to 3 on +1 green accessory. With Reblath for me it is still the same, +13 +14 Reblath stop stacking at 13-16 stacks. Now let's move to the normal difficulty. Unlike with the hard difficulty, I have noticed the difference immediately. To put this in some kind of perspective, let's compare Rokaba with its old counterpart and Reblath. Rokaba shoes with enhancement priority is the easiest one to enhance. Then goes Reblath, then goes old Rokaba shoes, and finally Rokaba shoes with durability priority. The thing with durability priority is that I'm still not quite sure how it influences on the chance. Basically, it feels like it divides the chance of enhancement priority by 2, effectively making it twice harder. That said, I feel like it evens at 14-15 stacks. Also, unlike previous version of green grade armor enhancement, at which I took +13 +14 one up to 16 stacks, just like Reblath, but with a bit higher chance, currently I feel like you can start getting 14 stacks more or less reliably even with +11 Rokaba. And you can so easily get +11 Rokaba with enhancement priority. I'm still not sure if I have pinpointed the right spot at which to switch between priorities, but basically you got the point. As for the green weapons, basically I felt like it's close to impossible enhancing +14 one to +15 below the usual stack, which for me is 20-25, while using durability priority. In the end it of course upgrade, but instead of dividing the chance by 2, it's more like dividing by 4. Enhancing green armor and weapons above +15 is also easier than it used to be, but the difference is definitely not huge, maybe like 10% improvement or something like that. I haven't enhanced a lot of those yet, so it's hard to tell. So basically fail stacking on +15 and above green grade gear got worse. In conclusion, for me this system greatly reduces the amount of black stones and repairing materials for green grade armor and weapon enhancement and fail stacking. Is it better to fail stack with the Reblath? Honestly, in terms of fail stacking the difference is negligible. It is more about spending less black stones with green armor, but on the other hand repairing Reblath costs less. So it is up to the market prices and how long you're going to enhance with the same piece of gear. Also don't forget that unlike Reblath you can sell green gear. So basically from what it seems so far, don't worry, this holy war will continue. As for the maxing cheap stacks with green weapons, that became a lot easier. So far I feel like this is a positive enhancement up to plus 15 and positive sub 25 fail stacking. It is also a positive enhancement above plus 15, but along with that it negatively influences on fail stacking above 25 stacks. That said, I heard a lot of complaints from Korean server, where many players ditch sub plus 15 green gear fail stacking at all, so take all of the provided info with a grain of salt. If I will notice any substantial differences in my future fail stacking experience, then I will surely make another video on that case. But for now, fail stacking got easier for me. Hopefully we will get Walk's advice crafting soon, because I'm quite close to filling all my characters with high fail stacks. As I said, upgrading top gear haven't got any easier, so my stacks are growing and growing. But that is a whole another story. So that will be it for this video, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.